Flags mattered at Andersonville. For the Confederate soldiers stationed here, the second national flag represented the hopes and dreams of an independent nation they endeavored to establish. For the Union prisoners in Andersonville, the Confederate second national flag represented captivity and treason. Inside the prison, the U.S. flag was contraband and could be seized and destroyed upon discovery. For prisoners, even a glimpse of the stars and stripes gave hope. For Confederate guards, the U.S. flag was a symbol of destruction and invasion. Both flags served as powerful reminders of the passions that motivated soldiers on both sides. Illustrations made by prisoners depict a variety of flags flown around the prison. Some show the rectangular flag of the Army of the Tennessee, while others show the second national flag, which was the official flag of the Confederate government during most of the prison's operation. Individual guard regiments had their own flags as well. In addition to the Confederate national flag, a series of white flags were placed throughout the prison in order to mark ranges for artillery pieces in the surrounding fortifications. Between February 1864 and May 1865, Camp Sumter Military Prison at Andersonville was a major Confederate Army installation. As many as 5,000 Confederate soldiers lived and worked at the site, which served not only as the largest military prison during the war, but also as a hub for soldiers and supplies moving through the state. In order to both recognize the role of the Confederate Army at the site and to consider the broader scope of the conflict, a Confederate flag will be flown at the Star Fort throughout the 150th anniversary of the prison's operation.
The Second National represents the proper period in time that the prison site was opened, and so we selected the Second National flag to fly here. The Star Fort, which is where we're located, acted as not only a defensive area in case of cavalry attack, but it also acted as a headquarters for the prison site.
As a symbol, it's a visual way to tell the history, to start conversations about what this place meant, how it was experienced in different ways by different people here.
I'm dedicating this flag to my son, who is due September 6th. Right now, I'm not sure whether I'm going to make it back in time or not for his birth. Just hope that he grows up to understand what that flag means and what it stands for, and the sacrifices that people go through in order to allow that flag to fly.
Salute.
I have a hunch the questions will slowly evolve from, the curious 2- and 3-year-old who wants to know what's hanging on his wall to the elementary school, junior high, high school kid that starts to really understand what that flag means and the sacrifices that people have gone through to ensure that flag survives.
Okay, so you've got your fan pull in the mail. You grab your bases here. Take this base, take this collar base. You're gonna put this collar base over this one. Grab your package of tools and your pins. You're going to look for the pin that's this locking pin. What you're going to do is you're going to take this collar base, you're going to tighten it. Now you're going to put it in here, and I usually like to put it as far in as that receiver will have it. Then you look for your trailer hitch pin, just your standard trailer hitch pin. Put the pin through there and then lock it on. So now that's locked in there. It wiggles, but it's sturdy as can be. I mean, I can stand on this thing, jump on this thing, kick it. It's sturdy as can be, but it wiggles in there. It has a little bit of play, but that's perfectly fine. Grab your bottom part of your pole. You'll see that it has this hole in it that's going to line up with this hole on your collar base. So you push that down in there. It's going to lock in down there. Now on your pins, you're going to look for the medium-sized pin here. Now I got a locking pin. I'm going to put this through the hole just like that. Use the locking pin. Lock that on. Now that thing is not coming out. Now the next one I'm going to do, I'm going to take the top of the fan pole. You'll see the holes again are going to line up with those holes. You just put it in here like so. Let it drop in. Those are going to line up. We're going to tighten this up, but we're going to put the pin in before we tighten this up. So look for the smallest pin in the bag. Put it through. Get a locking pin. Lock it on. Tighten it on. I get it pretty tight. That thing's not wobbling in there. It has a little bit of play, but that's what it's going to have for this receiver hitch. I'm going to put this pin through the grommet. So I'm looking to unscrew this and hook this in there. So put that on there like that. So what you have here is you have your grommet, and then you have the fan pole piece that's adjustable. It can go up and down. You just loosen it up. What you want to do is undo this screw, put it through this grommet, and then tighten it up as tight as you can with your hand. You take the tool. What you're going to want to do though is tighten this and adjust it down the pole so that you get this flag as tight as possible. Adjust it down the pole, put the security pin in there, and tighten that up. And now you got Old Glory flying off the back of your truck.
Get your fan pole now at fanpole.com.
We the people have had enough hypocrisy. So let's make this the land of the brave and the home of the free. Let's reclaim our liberty. We the people are joining our hearts and hands. We're taking back our power. We're cleaning up the land. We the what's gone wrong. Let's stand up and make ourselves strong. We the people are joining our hearts and hands. We're taking back our power. We're cleaning up the land. We the people are not gonna stand by and let this world go to waste. We're making it a better place. We the people are created equally. So let's make this the land of the brave and the home of the free. Let's reclaim our dignity. We the people are joining our hearts and hands. We're taking back our power. We're cleaning up the land. We the people are not gonna stand